So we get tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of comments of people saying, I would never spend over $100 on a bottle, or that bottle's too expensive for me. I would rather have this bottle. It's a lot cheaper and it's just as good. So what do you think about that?
We're going to put it to the test. We pulled a bunch of bottles that you can find regularly. Some might be $70 and under, but we're putting it against over $100 bottles. Like, are those over $100 bottles actually worth what you're paying for them?
Or are cheaper bottles actually good? It'll be interesting to find out. We did spend, like you said, we spent some time going through, finding some comparable bottles. Some of them, we'll kind of go through them. Let's just go through them.
Yeah, let's go through them. And no, we're not drinking these all right away. This is going to be over a course, because this is 8 different rounds we're going to do here. We have 16 different bottles here. Was it 16? Something like that?
Yeah.
So we get a lot of bottles. So it's going to take some time for us to go through this.
But we're going to try to do it kind of rapid fire, like in the video. So when you're watching, it's not going to be like, this is going to drag on forever. No. Let's talk about what we've got.
We have a Russell's 13 versus a Russell single barrel. So what is this? 150 versus 70 to 90, depending on where you're getting them.
Some of these are going to be really like over 100 by a lot, like 100, and then some are going to be like 20 or 30, 40, whatever.
Back row. This is the only one that's kind of a big proof difference. We have the 4-gate split stave by Kelvin. It's 116 proof versus an Old Forester 1910, which is 93 proof. Split stave's, I think, around 150, 175, and the Old Forester's like 50 to 60, somewhere in that range. Next, we have Maker's Mark Cellar Aged. Again, that $150, $160 price point versus a Larceny barrel proof at that $60, $70 price point.
Yep, and you can actually find Larceny barrel proof sometimes, not always, but sometimes.
Yeah, these are findable depending on where you're at. So it's all relative to where you are.
Yep.
Back one here, we have the Remus Gatsby. I think this was the first release of it. I don't remember, 2022 or whatever it was. 10-cup 14er. So 15-year, 14-year. I think this is 93 proof. This is like 84. So fairly close proofs.
MGP.
Both MGP. Yep. Very close in age. And we did that on purpose, trying to get these as similar as possible.
Yeah.
This one's a 10 proof point off. We have Booker's 2022-03 versus OGD 114. I'm rooting for the OGD on this one.
Gosh, me too. Me too. Because the Booker's is like, depending on where you're at, $100, and the OGD is like 25 to 30. So the next one we have is Knob Creek 12 versus Knob Creek 18. Now we know that you can't always find either one of these, but like in Missouri and Kansas and places like that, we saw these everywhere on our holiday road trip.
Yeah, and really the $100 plus bottle is not necessarily a findable bottle. We tried to do the cheaper alternative as a findable, and again, if you're in Kansas or Missouri, this is like running into a deer on the road.
you can literally find it everywhere. So, but also the thing is like this is what, $200?
175, I think.
Yeah, 175.
60, 70.
Yep, 60, 70 bucks, like depending on where you're at. The next matchup is one that people put in the comments so many times actually this week whenever I did that review of 1924. So we have the Old Forester 1924 versus the Early Times Black Top.
Yep.
The Black Top.
We actually prefer our metal plastic cap more, or metal.
Yeah, metal
cap.
Screwed cap.
Yeah,
metal screwed.
More than our black top, but we're putting it because this is what people said.
People said they wanted to see this, so this is going to be the blind for this one.
Yep.
So, $115 bottle versus, I don't even know, $20, maybe $18.
This is the one that's interested me. I've been wanting to do this blind for a while. So these are the exact same mash bill. So these are, we have Old Carter Bourbon 14 and a Penelope store pick. This is a 10-year-old. This isn't age stated. And they're both a 99 corn, 1% malted barley mash bill. Mm-hmm. This was $67. This is $200. So this is one that I have been so freaking curious about that we haven't done yet.
I kind of hope that the Penelope wins because people like could at least maybe find it and afford it more often than the Old Carter.
This is a store pick from Lit Cigar Lounge. They may still have some left if you're in that area. It is damn good.
All right, let's do this. Starting on the left.
Starting on the left.
Cheers. Ooh, here we go. It's going to be quick. I can tell the difference on the nose right away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
Those are both actually really good.
So the left side doesn't have a ton of depth in it.
Right. I could taste a lot more on the right side. Also, I have a cold, if you guys can't tell at home. I have like a cold and I've been battling it for a week now. But my palate and my senses are still working pretty well. I just sound like crap. So, yeah, it's easy.
Okay.
I got a winner.
What's your winner?
All right, 3, 2,
Oh, mine's right.
Mine's right too.
Okay. It just got a lot more depth and flavor to it.
It does. It's like richer. It's fuller. It's got more body. It just all in a really good flavor.
Yep.
It's just
What
much
is it?
better.
This is the Gatsby, so this is the expensive one.
Oh, dang it! It just had so much better.
Gatsby versus TinCup.
Oh, dang.
They're both good.
They're both good. Round 2. Let's go. Here
Ding,
we
ding,
go.
ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Next up.
Huh.
There's definitely a nose difference.
Yeah,
that's
there
for
is.
sure.
I'm kind of getting a butterscotchy nose out of the right hand.
I get like a rich cinnamony peanut note. I know what
That
this
left
is.
side's easy. Good.
I know what this is just by tasting them. And I know which one I like better, and I'm shocked actually. There's a funk. There's a funk on glass one that I am not feeling. I'm not digging. The funk on glass one is just. It just is kind of not that great.
I don't think there's much of a funk.
No, it's like
Again, I think it's kind of like that first round. It's not as intense of flavor.
Well, the thing is that I don't like about it is that it tastes like it has usefulness to it, even though I don't know that it does, but it tastes like it has like this, like it's really buttery and it's caramel, vanilla, nuttiness, but it's like there's something in it.
Yeah, I got my winner.
There's something in it that I just don't love as much.
I think I might know what round this is.
I do too. My guess is that this is OGD versus I think this, because that nuttiness that I'm getting is very apparent, and I think this is the OGD versus the Bookers.
It could be.
And my pick is the right pick.
Mine's the right too.
Sorry.
Mine's the right too. I think it actually might be the 1924 verse.
Oh, heck no. There's no oak on this at all to me. None.
Yeah, true.
There's no oak, and there's no, like, the flavor, the right glass is much better to me than left glass.
Let's see what it is.
OGD? I was right.
So OGD beat Bookers. So there's a win for the cheap one. Next. So you're right on with that one.
I just could taste the nuttiness. I got the nutty profile in it. All right, here we go. Let's go. Round 3.
Alrighty. That smells good. It smells really good. The right side's much sweeter smell.
They both just smell really good.
Yeah.
It's such a taste difference to what we just had.
Whoa.
Now that I say that, I actually get a nuttiness. I said it's...
Well, there is knob 12 and knob 18 in this too.
I said, by the way, I just got like a crazy nuttiness on the right one at least.
This is a tough one for me. This is a really tough one.
I've got a winner.
I don't yet. Okay, I think I got a winner.
I got a winner. Ready, set.
I went with left.
I went right.
Okay, this is one we're different.
I just really liked, like, there was just more of like this rich cream soda, like light nut oakiness on the right side that just, the finish was better to me on the right side, and it kind of carried through. The left side was good, it just felt less refined.
I think you're right on the right side. It was more, I think it had more complex, but left was an easy drinker that I just really liked.
No, I like it too. I just think that there's just
it kind of hit my palate. It's like, this is kind of good. I could sit there and just drink that bottle, whatever it is.
The right one just seemed more refined to me. So, all right. Let's figure it out.
Yeah.
So, I picked the right, Bill picked the left. So, we went different this time.
You go, what's yours?
Well, do you know what it is yet? This is knob 18 and knob 12.
Yep. So that, as I said, so I picked the 12, you picked the 18?
I picked the 18.
So she picked the 18.
Sorry, I picked the more expensive bottle.
Ooh.
That's amazing.
Oh, baby.
That is like an oak bomb.
Yep, I know off the nose.
Oh, God. The nose, if you, like, go off the nose, there is, like, a dramatic difference in the nose.
Oh, baby.
I'm trying not to talk about it because I don't want to, like, sway you or whatever.
It's done.
Oh, God, there's no comparison.
No comparison. Like, on the nose, it won right away.
Yeah, instantly on the nose, and then the palate. Like, there is literally no comparison.
Is this the 1924?
This has got to be. I mean, that is fucking good.
I think we're both left.
Yeah, definitely left.
Nope.
Wait, what? Yeah, it says 1924.
Is that? Oh, yeah. I can't read my own handwriting. So, yeah, 1924 beat the early times.
There was not even a comparison. Yep. That early times tasted like dog water. Like, whatever you call it, like dog water? Is that what people say?
As I said, right when I smelled it. Whoa, baby.
It was a shocking difference on the nose and the palate. Like, huge difference. Not even close. Like, there was even like...
There was no question on that one.
It was crazy usefully different.
We're going to cheers on this one?
I guess so.
1, 2.
Oh, I didn't even smell it. Let's go in for nose here.
There's a lot of flavor on the nose.
That's like a rich, rich flavor. Bananas, caramel, coffee.
Yep. I get, again, like a butterscotch, too, which I guess kind of those combine.
No, I see the butterscotch, too. It's very sweet and, like, rich. Whoa.
There's so much more on
Yeah,
there.
there's a lot. I didn't smell 2 yet.
2 still smells really good.
It smells good. It has oaky. See, 2 has this oakiness that's different than 1. 1 has more of like, even like a stone fruit. Like 1, I smell like a stone fruit too.
Was this that toasted round?
I don't know.
I'm done.
Oh, just on the palate was easy. You know what's weird?
I'm done because of one thing. I'm gonna tell you which one. Actually, let me take one more drink here.
So I think this is definitely that toasted round.
Possibly.
I don't know, but like personally, like out of the first glass, there's like a lot more sweet notes and like that buttered popcorn note that
I didn't get too much buttered popcorn out of this.
I definitely got like buttery popcorn, coffee, caramel, toffee, like really like sweet and rich notes. But then like it just kind of fell flat on the finish for me. And then like on the right glass, which is the one I'm gonna pick, the right glass, it was just more rich and more full, like bodied, less sweet, which as you guys know me, I prefer something like a less sweet generally.
See, I'm taking the left glass on this one.
And I'm gonna go with the right glass.
The right glass had too much like tannins drying out my tongue. The sides of my tongue, it dried it out too much for me.
And that's super interesting. I felt like the finish kind of died off on glass 1, but it didn't dry out. But the finish on glass 2 definitely dried my tongue out, but I liked the like rich, more fullness.
Yeah, it had a lot of flavor. It's just that one aspect of it turned me off. I don't like that. It did it to the sides of my tongue and it's like, I still taste it now.
I actually prefer the nose on glass 1.
The nose on 1 is great.
1 is like the best nose. And honestly, if you don't want that drying effect, then I would go with glass 1 too.
So, what?
Mine says 46.
Oh, 4G, 4-gate.
Oh,
4-gate. Yep, that's what this was a toasted round. So 4-gate versus 1910.
Oh.
She picked the 4-gate. I picked the 1910.
All right, so let's move.
Round 6.
So
Six
we have
of
2
8.
more after this.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
Ooh, baby.
I haven't got to the second one, but I like that. Whatever that is.
I like the sweetness on the nose on the right side, for sure.
Yeah, definitely glass 2 has a little bit sweeter of a nose.
But it also has like a little bit of like a youthful note on it.
Yeah.
Like there's something youthful, like a little bit of like a corny note. It definitely smells corny, glass 2.
Okay. What's your winner?
My winner is...
Left.
You too?
Yep.
All right, I got a guess on what these are.
I think this is the old Carter Penelope.
Me too. Me too. Because I kind of like get this, like, I don't know, it's just the MGP vibe. Are they MGP?
Yeah, it's the 99-1 mashup.
Yeah.
So let's find out.
99 corn.
Yeah.
I knew it because it was that.
If that's what this is.
I think this is the Penelope.
Penelope.
Oh yeah, baby.
Carter. So we picked up Penelope over old Carter.
Not that I have anything against old Carter, but that Penelope is so freaking good. If you are in the St. Louis area,
and they still have them,
go to Lit Cigar Lounge and buy this pick because it is fantastic. Yeah. And it's $67.99.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Versus $200. Yeah. And also, if you have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Hit the bell button too.
Yeah, so you can be notified anytime we have new videos.
And live streams.
And live streams, which we do every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Round 7.
Round 7.
Ooh, it's kind of fruity. You getting fruit on that?
I know, I get like rich cream soda, oak, vanilla, caramel.
I don't even remember which bottles we have.
Oh, I just got a cherry note in glass 1. Like a light cherry note. I got an idea of what that smells like. Oh,
this is a tough one.
See, glass 1 has like
I think I know
more
which
of
one this
yeah,
is.
me too. But glass 1 has like more of this like cherry, caramel, vanilla, cream soda note.
A little bit of dustiness to it.
Yeah, and then glass, yeah, definitely. But like glass 2, I get this cream soda and vanilla and caramel without like, and that like tingle on my nose that I really like, but I don't get that cherry note. Ooh, yes.
I got my winner too.
Me too. All right, I bet we're gonna go opposite here.
I think we're probably gonna go opposite too.
My winner.
Mine's right.
Mine's left.
I think this is the turkey round.
Yeah, mine is.
So one of us picked 13, one of us picked the Russell's.
My gut says,
barrel.
based on what I tasted, I picked the Russell's this time.
I think I picked the single barrel too.
Let's figure it out. Yep.
Yep.
So
I'm the cheap one apparently.
All right, the last one.
Last one. We know which one this is.
I don't remember.
What's the only thing we don't like?
Oh, we do like Maker's Mark.
Well, we did.
But
usually is not our profile.
So, let's not try to guess. Let's just drink them and see what happens. But we obviously know that that's the last one left.
This is the Maker's Mark one.
Yep, the Cellar Age versus the
Larceny.
Larceny.
It's Maker's Mark versus Larceny, yeah.
All right, let's go.
That does not smell rich.
That is a shocking nose
It's
difference.
sharp.
Yeah, it's that Sharpie note. That is
No, not Sharpie.
No, I got
Sharp.
I got a Sharpie note.
It's sharp. And kind of chocolatey.
That tastes like chocolate chip cookie dough. It tastes really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's literally chocolate chip cookie dough before you bake it.
That's why I straight up said chocolate. Like,
holy chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
It's really good. But then the thing about this other one is like it's really rich and creamy with like caramel, vanilla. It does like have a slight hint of chocolate to it, but it's really nice and velvety. But along with like that spice punch of a proof, like you can definitely tell it's there. It's definitely gonna hit you, but I know what I'm picking.
I think I'm picking left.
Me too, and that is
So,
the Larceny.
I think it probably is Larceny, but this left one, I think has more of the nose and the palate and finish. This one the nose wasn't the best on the right one.
No, that's why it got.
The palate was good.
Yes.
But I'm sorry, I want the whole experience if I'm paying the money.
All right. Larceny. So and this is B523.
B523, yep.
Yep. So Larceny B523, which I actually don't even get that weeded funk out of it. That I didn't like
too much.
The creaminess makes me know that it's like weeded. There's something in the flavor for me, but personally, yeah, the Larceny B523 over the Maker's Mark Cellar Aged. The nose on the Maker's Mark Cellar Aged is what throws me off.
So you picked 3 cheap bottles, and then 5 of the expensive bottles. I picked 2 expensive bottles.
So you're with the crowd that says...
I'm with the crowd that says the cheaper is damn good.
You don't always have to spend a lot of money. And there's actually just proof on this table that you don't always have to spend over $100 to get a good bottle. But there's also proof that sometimes you're going to get a better experience with a more expensive bottle. And sometimes you're going to get a better experience with a cheaper bottle. Yep. It just depends on the bottle. And you can't...
Depends on your palate.
Yes, depends on your palate.
Depends on you. Ultimately, this comes down to you. In my opinion, this video shows that some of the less expensive bourbons are damn good. The expensive bottle might win out, but it's not winning out by a drastic margin. Granted, the 1924 and the
early times
drastic. That was drastic. Like, that was a no-brainer. And I think that Gatsby one was a no-brainer, too.
No-brainer. But it's also proof that even the cheap bottles can hang very closely with the expensive bottles. For me, some of those decisions were really tough. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being here. Let us know what you think of this blind and how you thought we did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Any other bottles that we should kind of compare? We tried to pick these very close. Similar mash bills, similar styles, similar...
Right.
Same distilleries if possible.
Or like same proof-ish, minus a couple bottles. Yeah. But let us know, and also like if we could do this again, if you want to see this kind of thing again, because maybe we could do this like once a quarter or something like that. Just send your ideas. We're always open to hearing your ideas. So thanks again for watching. We'll be back with so much more of The Average Drinker. I'm Dara.
I'm Bill.
And we'll see you next time.